Hey, so activity one. We'll have already had the virtual classroom, and hopefully you got a lot out of it. And so hopefully you have watched the Townsend intro video. I think it's good. It definitely covers an overview. We probably overviewed a lot of that in the virtual classroom, but it's always nice to hear his perspective. He definitely has a wealth of knowledge for this stuff. So I would say kind of a lot of the stuff he said was on point for the important stuff to learn. So I picked out two of those that I think is really helpful that we'll be covering in this course. The first one's confidence. So a lot of times starting out in this field, the confidence is just really tough to have. A lot of times um, we're not really sure what we're going to say or when to jump in, and so I'll definitely help you with that to kind of build in more of a 10-second rule approach. So 10-second rule is a book written by I can't remember the guy's name, but essentially it's do what you have kind of an inkling to do within the first 10 seconds or to leave, especially in sessions. It will fly by. So my main thing that I do is attune. If it feels like it's going really quick, what you can do is just attune to the emotion and they will naturally slow down, which then allows my dynamics to start flowing again in my mind for what we're looking for, what we're trying to build in. And then I don't think he mentioned this, but mismatching experiences is the second thing that I hold in my mind, especially if I'm in a group. I've been running it for a while. It's like 15 weeks in, and I'm empty, and I need some like something to jazz me. And so this is the thing that I picked up over the years is mismatching experiences. I am always looking for that. If it's 15 groups in, your energy's down, just look for ways that you can create a mismatching experience. You'll be delighted at the relief that you get. Where I'm just paying attention to the emotions and I'm getting a feel of what the main emotion is that's coming up of sadness. How can I create a different experience if they have sadness? I need to create an experience of them being happy. How can we foster that in another group member? So and so sad. Hey, other person in the group, can you tell them about a time that's happy? And we are not smart enough to know where they need to go 90% of the time, especially in group because there's so many people. So I'm just looking for those different mismatching experiences. And what will come out of that is the person that is listening to the happy experience will say, "No, I don't want that. I want to feel sad." Okay, now we're going somewhere. So as I'm just looking for ways to create kind of like the different polarity of what they're feeling, the work will begin, and it's so effortless if you just kind of pay attention to the mismatching experiences and the emotions. So that's my little teaching for the first activity. And then, so you're supposed to write a reflection post about what the online classroom was like, the first one. What was the most encouraging part of it? So, what did you get out of it that you walked away with saying, I'm different because of this, and I'm different because of this in a good way? And then the second one is what you're hoping to learn. So, what I'm hoping to learn is the entire course. So what are you trying to get out of the entire course? Um, you want to be so I would make it more specific. I want to be less anxious about running a group. I want to learn how to run an addictions group. I want to learn how to run a trauma group. Something specific like that because it will allow you to take this stuff in at a deeper level. And then the third part is also helps you take it in at a deeper level. What relational need do you want from others throughout this entire course? Because you guys are now a year in, probably exhausted. You're close to practicum and internship. Holy crap, you're probably pining for some relief. So use this course. Because it's group course, we're going to push this a little bit further so that you really enjoy and look forward to doing this course, because that's what group dynamics is all about. So find that one relational need that you really want from other people, if it's empathy or whatever, so that when you're struggling, that you can reach out and say, I need some empathy from you, or really refining that, because that will be one of the biggest things that you can teach the people in your group. So I really want you to practice that, so that you can just kind of get the feel for what it's like to help people to name their need and ask for it to be met. That is tons of the work. So, and then respond to classmates' posts, and then reply to my posts if I ever post. So it says that in the directions. Don't feel pressured to respond to every one of mine, because I will respond a lot. So only respond when you feel like, yeah, I want to be pushed a little bit deeper than this. So unless I see you not responding to my posts at all, I could care less. I think you're all motivated beyond belief, and so uh, if you're not responding, I'm going to take it on and try to find a different way to get you to respond to my posts. So let me take that on. So just follow what you want to respond. And then, so this is due, so the first reflective post is due by be May 12th at midnight, and then the responses are due May 13th at midnight. So, all right, so this is learning activity 1.